As musicians working at the end of the 20th century, we can't help but see Gesualdo as a kind of musical visionary. Looking back, there seems to be a whole gap between the end of Gesualdo's life and Wagner and that kind of late 19th century chromatic writing. There's really nothing in between, and it seems very strange to us. This amazing music comes out of an equally amazing life story. And it was this life story, the biography, that first led musicians to look at Gesualdo at all. And had his life not been so extraordinary, perhaps we may not even now be bothering to look at his music. Philip Heseltine, who was an English scholar, better known by his pseudonym of Peter Warlock, became so involved with Gesualdo, he edited a lot of the music. It was he that first saw it as a kind of prefiguring of Wagner. He got so involved, he actually thought he was Gesualdo and became so deranged he committed suicide. So Gesualdo has all sorts of influences even now across the centuries. He was born in 1560 or 1561, we think, and his elder brother died when he was 19, so Gesualdo himself became Prince of Venosa. And this was at a point where he'd already been working on music, he'd already become very involved as a composer, and perhaps his duties as a prince formed a conflict with his interests as an amateur musician. The fact that he was an amateur musician is very significant because he was able to do things for himself. He didn't have to please a patron, he could follow whatever line musically he wanted.